like at a party and basically it got shot up and some craziness going on. Like it went from like us having fun to like stuff getting going like left. So I feel like it's really sad that stuff like this has to happen because like right now my mental state, I'm actually like scared to like go to parties or go out, and normally I wouldn't mind doing stuff like that. Like I'm scared to like.
So, as a parent, it's kind of scary to hear, that your kid has been in a situation that you couldn't protect them from. And
We need to stop this, guys. We need to stop the violence. We need to stop. We just need to talk it out or something because
or you may have words or whatever, and then it's done. But nobody left harmed in a sense where you're like dead. Nobody.
it's crazy. Like I literally like jumped off a roof. Dude. Hello, guys. Welcome back to IndicaTV RAW and Uncut podcast, y'all. So this is gonna be a little different today. It's kind of like podcast related, but it's like raw and uncut, so type of deal. So basically, y'all, this is gonna be like a more serious topic. Just like I'm just like spreading awareness because this happened to me recently, and I was like one of those people that were like, I never thought it couldn't happen to me, but I never like thought like it would just happen like this way, like just caught me off guard, like So especially by the way I was raised, like it just really caught me off guard. So basically, y'all, today we're gonna be talking about just like parties and stuff and going out and like shootings and stuff and just like fights and stuff happening at parties. So recently I was like in like at a party and basically it got shot up and some people died and stuff like that, and then RP to them, condolences to their families and stuff like that. Like, and it was just a really bad situation, and it was just a lot of people in the party, and it was just like a lot of just craziness going on. Like it went from like us having fun to like stuff getting going like left. So basically what happened was, another key factor was that I went with two other people. So at this time, one of the girls I came with, I didn't know where she was at the party. So that's another thing. Like make sure you know where your friends are at and stuff like that. And the other girl, she was with me. So mind y'all, also my phone was broke at the time. I only had my Apple Watch to rely on. So I was just like in a really bad situation. But y'all, I just want to say, like, moral of the story is that like when there's like, I'm not even saying that this is the people who threw the party fault. I feel like it could have happened at anybody's party. Like this could have happened at anybody's party. But if there's no security there, a lot of different people that you never seen, like there was a lot of people from different areas that came to this party. Like it was like a really big party. So if it's like stuff like that happening, just like red flags and stuff like that, everybody in black or masked up and all this and that, like just like but I was that person that's like, okay, we having fun, like this is like, it was a really fun party, like don't get me wrong, but it was just like stuff just went left. So I just wanted to tell you guys, when there's like these little key factors, like little red flags, just like tell your friends, like, y'all, maybe we should just go home. They might be mad at you, but if something does happen, you know but I feel like it's really sad that stuff like this has to happen because like right now my mental state, I'm actually like scared to like go to parties or go out, and normally I wouldn't mind doing stuff like that. Like I'm scared of like being closed and like an apartment party and stuff like that because we have those, and just being around people and stuff, like a lot of people at once, because like it just, soon as one thing goes like gunshot or whatever, like everybody just gets to running and stuff, and that stuff is really scary. And I'm gonna insert shout out pictures right here of like my scratches and stuff. If y'all want like a story time on like what happened, I'll tell y'all. But right now I'm running out of time, so I'm just gonna tell y'all like the surface. But yeah, I forgot what I was even talking about, so I have to like look at it. My mom had to go check out the dog, but But on some real stuff, y'all might have to stay
Oh,
like
baby.
I'm like when I'm
Oh,
listening to
baby.
music, like I love me like listening
Oh,
to like
baby.
trap music and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
Like I
Gigi.
don't want to listen to nobody killing, blah blah, none of that. Like, or I don't
Well,
want
leave
to
me
hear
alone
nothing
then.
boom, like a boom boom. I don't want like it just makes me cringe and feel like because I know something bad happened at this party and it just reminds me of like just that like that sound is not good because you know like bad stuff happened. But I just feel like it's really sad that you know our generation like we have to like use guns to fight or whatever the case may be. Or I'm gonna talk more on that on Indica's TV RAW UNCUT, which is what y'all seeing. And I'm gonna talk more on that with other people and stuff. So y'all stay tuned for that. But other than that, just it's crazy. Like I literally like jumped off a roof. Believe it or not, I literally jumped off a roof. Like that's how crazy it got. Like it was not fun. But okay, so my mom's back. Introduce yourself. I didn't even introduce her. You're my mom. That's who you are. Okay. Anyways, so how you feel about the party? Like what happened? Like with the party and stuff like that. As a parent, just knowing what I went through and like just like advice to other parents and kids and all that. Cause we need to like be impactful.
Yeah. So, as a parent, it's kind of scary to hear, that your kid has been in a situation that you couldn't protect them from. And I just feel very fortunate that my kid wasn't one of the kids that was the victim in the process. And then having to hear that come from authorities that something happened to my kid or that my kid was in the hospital or whatever. So the advice that I have, if you're seeking advice, is just be aware of your surroundings. If the parties just seem like excessively crowded and no security, because I believe there's a head count number on venues and parties and things like that of 50 or more. I could be wrong, search that, but when it's a crowd excessively large, 50 or more, you should want to be concerned if there's no security there to help if anything happened. In this case, it was way too many people, and then in a small space, which was more than likely a fire hazard, and just not anybody there to really just 100% supervise the situation. So that would be my advice, just to, if it looks unsafe, the crowd doesn't look right, just turn around and maybe just go do something else together with your friends. Not that the night has to be over, but seek something else to do that seems to be a little bit more safe and things like that. But I'm glad as a parent, again, that I wasn't one of those parents that received the unfortunate news of having hear that your child has been harmed in any kind of way.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's just the main point. It's just me telling y'all, just be aware of your surroundings and stuff. Cause it's getting crazy. Like this world is getting evil, crazy, shady. Y'all already know, and we need to stop this, guys. We need to stop the violence. We need to stop. We just need to talk it out or something. Cause killing each other is not
It's not the
harming each
answer.
other. It's not the answer.
Mm-mm.
Cause you're not only affecting other people's life. Like you affecting my life. You affecting the other people's life. Who like the victim's family life. You
And then
affecting the
parents,
people who seen it.
yeah,
You affected a lot. Your parent, like every you affecting the whole ecosystem.
yeah,
Like
yeah. And it makes it really hard for the kids to find anything to do, or the young adults to find anything to do, because every time something stupid happens. So it'd be nice to just kind of be able to come together as a group or a crowd and know that you're gonna leave there unharmed and just have a good time, like how it used to be back in the days. It shouldn't be like this, guys. It's got to be
how
something
was it
else.
back in the day?
So back in the day, we used to have like a lot of crowded type parties and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. But if anybody had any beef, we would talk it out, or if it just had to happen, it would be fist fight or whatever, and that's it. you know, whoever won, and it was squashed from there. And
See,
you know, that's how you gained your clout back then. It's just if you start something, be about it, and you fight it out, and that's it. Or you may have words or whatever, and then it's done. But nobody left um, harmed in a sense where you're like dead. Nobody did that. That wasn't the way it was back in the day. So we need to get back to that because that's the real way of handling situations, or just leave. Don't, if you're not, you know, if you're not in
if
the
your
mood to
vibe
be
not
there,
right, if your
just
head not right,
leave or
yeah.
whatever, you
Cause
know.
I ain't,
So that's
ooh,
basically it.
Lord. It's just like just so much stuff that could have just went better in my situation, but hey, it is what it is. So I mean, you know, cause it's all the families and stuff like that. Like that's sad. So
Yeah, it is sad.
make sure y'all watch your surroundings and stuff like that. And you know, be patient with yourself too. Like the people that went through the situation with me and stuff like that, be patient with yourself. You know, give yourself time to go back out.
Mhm.
Outside is always gonna be outside.
Mhm.
But yeah, I have to go, y'all. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure they subscribe.
Subscribe to my daughter's
Subscribe.
channel.
Thank you. Right now, we
Bye,
got
guys. Be
to
safe.